Hello, voters. Voters, can you hear me okay? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Oh, there you are. Hold on just 1 minute. Hello, voters. How are you doing today? Well, welcome to the Schrampflin Falls Town Meeting. I am so happy that you could make it here tonight with us and you. This is all for you. I, of course, am Mayor Dilday here. I guess I'm the crisis mayor. I'm so happy about that. Well, not about the crisis, of course, but that I could be here providing this service for you. We have such a lovely townsfolk here and even greater unincorporated Schrampflin Falls. So wherever you are, thanks for showing up here tonight. And I just want you to know that we are way better than Lamplighters Delta. Okay, so let me get a what for Schrampflin Falls and a big boo for Lamplighters Delta, right?
What?
I guess Russia must be in. Must be in. Anyway, here we go. So I have a very special message for all the townspeople here tonight. And I just want to see who might be the first person to pop up and start this lovely meeting with us. And again, voters, just remember, you can always use the chat function to say anything or make any suggestions that you'd like. I know that I am going to be fixing the public toilets at the marina. I know that's on my list. We just can't quite reopen them just yet. Oh, hi. Hello, Wayne.
Hello, Mayor.
How are you doing today?
You know, not the best. Not the best. I need to open up the bowling alley, Mayor.
I know I'm on the league and I don't know what to do if my sassy Sallies can't get there on a Friday night, but it's just, it wouldn't be wise. It wouldn't be prudent to make
What
that
if
decision.
I offered church services at the same time as bowling?
They would have to be drive-through church services with bowling. So, you know, you could have Jesus on your left and a 10 pin on your right.
I'm up for anything. I just need to restart my own personal economy.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get through this. We're all in this together.
I
Okay,
voted
Wayne?
for you, Mayor.
I know, Wayne, and I'm going to keep that vote, okay? And I know things aren't going so well in your relationship life, but I'm voting for you, and I'm voting for you, and you know, maybe Gloria to get back together, hopefully.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but I don't know.
Yeah.
She seems pretty
Hi.
resolute. Hi, Gloria.
Hi,
Hi,
Mayor
Gloria.
Wayne. God, the first two here. What do you know?
Oh, you're still outside there. I see.
Well, of course, I'm not allowed in the house anymore. Oh, Mayor, thank you for holding this. The social distancing is just really getting to me. It's just me and my garments and my cat. I have no one's hair to cut. Are you going to open up my salon sometime?
I want to.
Mayor?
I mean, because, you know, of course I'm a natural, but I could really use a trim. But
Your
soon.
roots look fine. No one can tell.
Roots. I don't.
You're sorry.
Oh, Clarence, hi.
Hey,
Oh,
Clarence.
hey, Wayne, Gloria.
Clarence, I have to say, your online teaching has been so great.
Yeah. Go on.
My
about
little
it.
Tina, she just loves the way you teach math.
Well, you know, I'm miserable, so I
Oh.
hope she's getting a lot out of it because I hate every second of it.
Oh, well, you know, I think you can look to maybe someone that you look like right now, which would be our founder, Joseph Schrampflin. You look a little bit like him.
You
Yeah.
notice the beard is a little like Joseph Schrampflin's, huh?
Yeah.
I was kind of going for that. I didn't know if anyone could tell.
I can tell. That's a good call, Mayor. That's why you're mayor.
Ah.
That and the other things.
Oh, hello, Seymour.
Yeah, don't try to hello me, Mayor, okay? I've had enough of your fascist policies and your plants here, all pretending like everything's okay. Why? Have you approved the Civil War reenactment yet?
Look, this summer it might not be the most advantageous. Do you know that the Civil War was actually the bloodiest war in American history?
Yes, North didn't wait for everyone to be healthy before they declared abolition. I mean, why are we gonna neglect Schrampflin's important role in helping people who didn't want to be involved in the war come to our community?
Seymour,
Yes, Mother.
sit down.
Sorry, Mother. I'm just a little fired up.
I get it. I get it. Just don't embarrass the family, okay?
You know, Seymour, it's not like they got approval for the original Civil War.
Touche.
That's a good point. Thanks, Clarence.
Ronnie, how are things down at
Think
the
about
tire
it.
shop?
Tired?
Yep.
Well, you know, we're experiencing the toughness just like everybody else, but people are still driving, and somebody has to get the food from Eastern Washington to Seattle. So otherwise Amazon, you know, fresh wouldn't work. So people are going through their tires. So yay.
Good. Well, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's not a lonely Friday night for you.
Never is.
It never is, no. Oh, Chaz, I'm sorry. You know, you always lurk in the shadows and I didn't even see you there.
Hey, I just wanted to show up and say thank you for the quarantine. It's been the best 2 months of my life.
Wow. Thank you, Chaz. I hope I can count on your vote.
Absolutely. I hope that you insist on continuing this inevitably, at least until we're extremely safe.
Well, your safety and everyone's safety is my utmost concern. Oh, and speaking of safety,
Hey.
here is Dr. Gary Purdy. Thank you so much for your service this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
applaud Dr. Purdy. I applaud Dr. Purdy.
Essential.
Yep. Happy to be essential, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. You know, I've been doing some telemedicine. I've been doing some in-person medicine. I've had to make a couple trips out to Lamplighters Delta. Terrible. Yeah, but you know, everything's good and everyone's staying mostly in good health. No COVID cases yet. I know that there's, you know, funding associated with it, Mayor, if we did have cases, but it's also a lot of paperwork. So no cases yet.
We're working on the budget as we speak. Oh, and here is your aunt, Chaz. We have Grace Olson. Grace? Yes, we can see you.
Oh my God. I haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to see you all. I'm hugging you.
Stop. We'll get sick.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Dr. Purdy told me last night that COVID cannot be spread through Zoom streams. So thank you, Dr. Purdy, for that insight.
You're welcome. I'm glad we could connect on that advice.
Yes.
What about over the 5G? Huh?
We're looking into that. The health concerns with 5G there, Clarence?
Well, what about the Zoom calls over 5G? Those could spread it.
Yes.
I think we're talking about different sorts of viruses now.
Chaz, did you know there's a man in your yard throwing axes?
Yes, this has been the best quarantine of my life.
Is he from Lamplighters Delta?
You weren't supposed to notice. How did you know that, Seymour?
Because only Lamplighters Deltas throw axes. We're a knife throwing town.
Seymour, why don't you just sit down like your mom said? Why don't you just sit down?
Sit down.
Chaz, are you quarantining with a lumbersexual?
We met online exactly March 2nd, and we thought if we were gonna make this work, we would just do it together. We didn't know it was gonna last so long, but now we don't want it to end.
Wow.
Wow.
What a Romeo and Juliet story.
That's why I'm voting for Mayor Dilday.
Well,
I'm not
thank
even
you.
allowed to quarantine with my
Hey.
husband. I guess I should still call him Wayne.
Oh,
Sweetie.
well, excuse me, everyone. Ronnie's here. Tugs, we got Tugs.
Hi, hey everybody. Hey, I want to thank some of you for coming over for
Thanks.
burgers last night. Thank you for coming over for burgers and beers. It was awesome.
You had people over last night for burgers?
Yeah, that's
Mm-mm.
that's inappropriate, Tugs.
I must have missed my invitation.
They were good. They were right. We had them in the Fix-It shop here.
I
Thanks
didn't
for
see
coming
an
over.
invite. I didn't see an invite for those burgers.
Well,
I had cold cereal with water last night.
I would have come over.
Tom, you're muted. Tom. Okay.
I thought I told everybody.
I would have come over.
Tom, are you okay there?
Tom was there.
Yeah, that's where I threw my back out. I was gonna. Tugs, call me later. I wanted to see if you found my hat.
Okay, yeah, I'll call you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need some drugs for that back there?
I'm gonna be. Yeah. Here's 8:00 tonight. I want to make sure I get out there and cheer for you. So if you want to come on by, I can just cheer for you that way.
Win-win. Drugs and cheering. I'm cheering for that. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, the marina's been closed for a while, and as the mayor, I think it was, I saw on the blog, she's not going to open the bathrooms for a while. I'm all right with that. I'm really all right with that. I'm feeling like we should just let's just take it easy for a while. Let's just let this ride out. In fact, I would say we should use these same things next time somebody gets a cold.
Oh, that's a great idea, Tom.
I agree with that.
As long as
Tom,
we can
I'm
keep
working on the
bowling alley
marina being cleaned.
Nope, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just let it be. I love everything.
Great. Oh, and look, Chaz, it's your dad. Oh, and it's the twin of Grace Olson. Yes, Jimmy Olson. The Olson twins are here. I'm so glad you're representing.
It's great. Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Jimmy.
Well, things haven't been the same. My living room could use another paint job there, Jimmy.
Well, as soon as you, I guess, deem it to be okay, then I'll be over there.
Okay.
Sit
Well,
down
maybe you
there.
can start with the garage. Oh, and I think we have, of course, we have Stan.
Yay.
When are you going to tell the truth
Stan?
I've been telling the truth the whole time,
about
Stan.
the numbers, about how the numbers are a lie?
Well, Dr. Purdy and I are,
Come on.
we have consulted and we have 0 cases. All the cases are over on Lamplighters Delta. That's right at the boundary line.
This whole thing is a lie.
I'm sorry.
This whole thing is a hoax. It's a hoax. There's no disease. There's no virus.
Stan.
It's the flu. That's all it is. There's nothing going on here.
Stan.
You gonna tell the truth? That's
I
all I
have the
want to know.
power.
All I want to know is if you're gonna tell the truth or if you're gonna be a liar like everyone else.
Not a liar. Never a liar.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
everyone, I gathered us all here because I have some terrible, terrible news.
What?
What could be worse?
I'm afraid the Schrampflin Spree is going to have to be canceled.
No!
Racism!
It's our annual event, but I just can't, in good consciousness, have that happen. I mean, I know we're all looking forward to Wayne's chili and to Tom's elephant ears and to the flume that I've seen Jimmy been whittling so we could do some log rides.
Where in the Constitution does it say you can cancel that?
Tugs, do you have the Constitution there?
Tugs?
Tugs does not have the Constitution because I'm afraid, as much as Joseph Schrampflin would have wanted it, the spree is not a constitutional right.
I find that surprising.
Not even the local constitution?
No, I'm afraid not. We had no bylaws, I'm afraid. But that doesn't mean we can't have the best virtual spree possible.
Spree?
Okay? And I know there's been a lot of goings on. And they're provided here in my small town's blotter. This is all the news that's been happening in Schrampflin Falls. And if I could break the fourth wall for a minute and just say that these are all small town newspaper clippings from during the quarantine. So we have since the mid-March times to today. And I'm going to pick 3 at random. And that's what's been happening in Schrampflin Falls. Okay. So I'm going to hold my hand, and then I'm looking at Chaz. Will you tell me the first word that comes into your head when you think about the Schrampflin spree? And that's when I'll stop.
Balls.
Balls. Yes. Yes, we all love Ronnie's ball pit that she made. Ugh, we definitely can't have that this time. We definitely can't.
Ronnie knows a lot about balls.
Yeah. So, oh gosh, this was
Thank
in
you, Gloria.
I know a lot about balls too. Having owning a bowling alley.
Okay,
Technically,
Wayne.
I know a
Will
few
you-
things as well. Yeah.
Were you being sexy?
4/3 pi r cubed.
Gloria, I will put your sex filter on if you remain too sexy for Wayne, okay?
Okay.
Let me say what's going on in town, which is a loud band was reporting playing on Sunshine Drive. It was a Bee Gees cover band practicing in the basement.
A what cover band?
A Bee
Bee
Gees
Gees.
cover band.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And how about you, Wayne? What's the first word that pops in your head when you think of Schrampflin Spree?
Nachos.
Nachos. Oh, yeah, with that chipotle cheese that we all love. Thanks so much, Grace, for making that. A 19-year-old woman was arrested for stealing $27 of socks from the Bonton on Transit Road. $27 worth of socks. Seymour, I need you to help me with my green screen technology. It's not reading.
Really? Really? Is it not? Maybe it's 'cause
not.
you broke the fourth wall, which also wasn't allowed outlined in the town constitution.
It wasn't. Fine. But for that, you can tell me the first word you think of. when
Nazi.
Hey, I have the
Fine.
power to mute you, which is, I guess, what a Nazi would do.
Fine, unconstitutional then.
So here we go. Police were notified of a couple making out in a sleeping bag on Eggert Road. Oh, sorry, on an Eggert Road soccer field.
Oh,
Police
yeah.
were notified of a couple making out in a sleeping bag on the Eggert Road soccer field.
I have
where my
film of
kids
that.
play. My kids play soccer there.
I have film of that if the police want it.
Well, this is the part of the meeting where I'm going to break us into groups, into breakout sessions to help create the virtual spree. You know, I know we're really proud of being the Northwest capital of denture adhesive. Okay, so if there's ways to incorporate that, that's still an essential service that we provide to this great land of ours, the denture adhesive. And so I would like a breakout session with Stan and Gloria.
What are you guys dating?
Wayne, we're separated.
But we're not.
Stan, I can't believe that made the blotter.
I know. I know.
I mean, first of all, I was surprised that we fit into the single sleeping bag.
I'm
What?
not surprised. I'm not surprised. You
I
look good.
mean,
You look good. You
well,
know, you're like a
I've
pixie stick.
I've been dancing a lot, as
so
you
good.
know.
I tell you that color looks so good on you. You look so hot.
I would have worn it to the Shmee, but instead I'm wearing it and it's just you and Shmee.
Well, I think we should go to the baseball diamond tonight.
Well, Wayne has been mowing the baseball diamond at night just to get out of his house. I wouldn't want him to catch us. I mean, we're separated. Technically, we're quarantining separately, but our divorce is nowhere near final.
Yeah,
I mean, I
doesn't
don't
mean-
mind.
That's just,
Should we just go to the baseball field?
I'd like to.
You're not quiet, though. He'll hear you.
Let him hear me. That's fine. Nothing against him, but any man who lets a woman like you out of his grasp is not a man. You know what I mean? I don't care what he thinks of us or that he knows.
Well, I mean, you guys have had a rivalry, what, for 20 years?
Since high school.
What did you do to him, Stan? I mean, I have a few ideas, but
Oh, it's such a long story. It's just it involved Ronnie, you know.
wait, Ronnie never told me this.
Oh yeah, you don't know about that? Yeah, Ronnie and Wayne and me and
Ronnie and Wayne and you?
me.
What?
Not at the same, you know, not I mean at a party, you know. And she chose me. She chose me instead of him. I think you just
Wow.
hold that against me.
I never knew.
Yeah.
So baseball time, and it is. What are you thinking? Like home plate, pitcher's
I think
mound?
we start at home, then when I get to first base, we're at first base and on till I hit a home run, you know?
All
You know what
right.
that means? Have you
I
ever
don't
heard of
want to
that?
make it in. I don't want to make it in the blotter though. Okay, like you need to be quiet this time.
Well, I'll bring a bigger sleeping bag, maybe. But I can't be quiet around you.
Stan,
You're
tell me
everything.
more.
You're everything. Everything the way you just touched me and stuff like that, your hair and the way you smell like
Man,
licorice and stuff,
stop.
and that breath. And remember how I know,
Stop.
and this isn't the same, but
Wow.
you know what I mean, though? I don't even like licorice, but man, I liked it on you. It's just, and like, was
Thank
that
you.
schnapps? Were you drinking
Anise.
schnapps?
I
Oh,
was just snorting anise all night.
that was
Yeah.
so hot. That was so hot. I wanted to.
Yeah.
It turned you into a tiger beast. You
It's
know?
true. It's true.
I loved it. I'm so
And
scraped. I got scratches and blood. I was bleeding so much yesterday.
I'm gonna paint my body with tiger stripes and zebra
Uh-huh.
stripes, and I'm just gonna streak around the field tonight.
I'm gonna paint myself like a big woolly mammoth. And I'm
You
gonna
don't
get
need paint for that.
I'm gonna get some cones. I'm gonna steal some cones from the tire place, and I'll use those for my tusks, and I'll just make.
And then I'll take them and put my Madonna bra cones
Oh my
on
God.
and just run around and hope that
my
I don't
God.
trip. I just stop, Stan. Stop. You're gonna get some lipstick on you.
I did get a little bit. Anyway, so maybe we'll meet
Okay,
around.
but can you not tell
What?
Ronnie, because she's so judgy, okay?
I'm gonna tell her.
She gets don't tell her.
All right.
I mean, like, she runs a tire company because she gets around and around and around, and it's excuses. But as soon as she knows that I'm stepping out and having a little bit of fun and living my life, she's just judgy wudgy had a bear, you know? And I can't deal with that.
Listen, she's not. Look at you. Just gotta be. You gotta be who you are, and you just gotta be strong. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta be proud of who you are. You're a woman. You're a modern woman.
I am a woman, and I am Mother Nature, you know? This whole thing, just being outside, my skin against the grass, my nostrils breathing in oxygen.
When your nostrils were flaring last night?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Make them flare for me right now on the camera. Just make them flare.
Oh, Mayor.
Mayor. You here to tell the truth finally? You gonna tell the truth?
I'm so, good. I was hoping we'd do a lip reading booth. That's so fun. And I see you all were practicing your lip reading skills.
Yeah,
100,000.
that's what we were doing.
Well, how's it going? I think I'm going to move on to the next breakout room, where we have Seymour and Dr. Purdy talking it up. Yeah.
Call me.
I'll call you. I will call you.
7.
Okay.
7.
Hey, Dr. Purdy.
Seymour.
Thanks for agreeing to meet.
Oh yeah.
Look, you know how I used to get those pills from you from China to solve the sort of problem? Well, I've been anxious lately, what with the mayor turning into a fascist and the Civil War reenactment being canceled.
Okay.
And they're not working anymore. And maybe, it's not like I can be with anyone anyway, especially with Chaz seeing this lamplighter Cove guy. So maybe it doesn't matter, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to explode.
You need something a little stronger.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
yeah, I've been working on a few things. Actually, this dental adhesive, if you fill that into an inhaler, the fumes of that really let the problems fade a little bit, That might be a good solution for you. I can mail you a couple inhalers, or you can come by if you want to come by.
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to come by anymore. I mean, I want to.
I'm essential.
You got essential clearance?
Seymour, I'm a doctor. So if anyone gets sick.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I do a lot for this town. Maybe I could get essential clearance and then I could sort of do the Civil War reenactment if I were essential.
So what part of that feels essential to you in such a public health crisis, I guess? Is my
The whole nation was basically created. We became a nation of people who hate each other in that moment, and it's defined us. And we need to remember that and celebrate it.
but we're already separated right now. We don't need that right now.
Right, but
As
we
much.
we need the town to come together, kill each other, and then separate again. Just like one, what would it really hurt?
Yes, that's what would happen. We would come together and we would kill each other, Seymour. That's the point. The mayor is listening to advice. We're paying attention to data. It's a science thing.
Yeah, well, history's important too. We should listen to history.
Yeah, what's the last time you were in a global pandemic, Seymour? There's, this is a big part of history, and some of the lessons we've learned, from the Civil War reenactment, but also from flus and stuff and plagues and things.
Those who don't repeat history are doomed to not know it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Do you want to come by, or did you want me to mail you something?
I'll come by. I'll get the inhalers, and if you can just give me your essential badge. Is it a badge?
No. Yeah. No. You're gonna need to stay home, Seymour. And there's no Civil War reenactment. You've got your dolls. You can arrange them.
They're mannequins. They're not dolls. I just need a way to design the war. It's not like I'm having sexual encounters with them or anything at night, late at night.
No judgment here. I just think it looks like is that the war reenactment beginnings? Because just play it out at home, film it. You got a tech bent,
It's not the same, Dr. Purdy. I mean, I do that 364 days of the year. It's my one day to have real people come out and take on the role.
Yeah, not this year, Seymour. Do you have any ideas for the virtual Shmee this year? That's what we're here to meet about,
Yeah, I guess I could do a little role-playing session or something like that. Maybe even we could deliver Civil War speeches to each other. But mostly I was going to get drunk and just shout at the mayor and try to be disruptive.
I'm not sure what that does for the health of Schrampflin Falls, Seymour. And that's what I'm focused on. A few other things, but mostly that.
Maybe I'll come by and get one of those inhalers then.
You should. Yeah.
Calm me down?
Sorry, it'll calm you down. Eventually, it will calm you down. Yeah, but what it does is it diminishes the anxiety of all of that's happening. Yeah. I recommend it. If it doesn't work for you, I've got, I'll mix up something.
No, I use as much adhesive as you got. That stuff's got lime in it, right?
It has lye in it, I think. Oh, is it lime? I'm lying. What? Yeah, it's got a little lime.
It's just it would be important for me not to pack it into a tightly contained container, right? Because that would make it explosive, and I wouldn't want that. That would almost create the scene of a battle.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We'll talk when you get here. About that. Yeah.
Hello, how's it going? Meeting room 2.
It's great. Yeah, for the Shmee, we're gonna do some. What was it, Seymour?
It's just gonna be a big thing, a really big thing, I think.
Oh, the biggest! Great. Well, we'll really show Lamplighters Delta who's up.
That's right.
Yeah. Dr. Purdy, it's been so long since we've had you in this town. How long have you been practicing? I can't remember.
It's 14 years now.
14 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you in this family,
It's I spent a few years over in Lamplighters Delta, and I know that I found my home here in Schrampflin Falls, because that was a disaster before I was on the East Coast studying medicine. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you all keep talking, but I'm going to go visit meeting room 3, where we have Grace and Tom planning. Oh, hi, Tom, that back. How's it going? Oh, buddy.
Oh, hello. Wait 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm not prepared.
It's great. It's okay. You don't need to wear a mask on Zoom.
Who says?
Doctors.
Did Dr. Purdy say?
Dr. Purdy said it, as well as other doctors that have been working longer than 14 years. You don't need to wear a mask in your own home or over Zoom. I'll just leave you with that.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, hi, Grace. I don't know why the mayor kind of leaned on you like that. You can do whatever you want in your own home. Like, take me, for example. I've been really doing a lot of stuff in my home of just like cleaning it. I keep taking stuff out to the curb. And my neighbors are doing the same thing. So I'm just bringing stuff back in that's not mine. I mean, I've recycled my entire home about 4 times.
That's funny.
This is my home. You know, it's my home and you're in your home.
Hey, Tom, I'm going to be presumptuous. May I be presumptuous?
Yeah. I presume.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm a chanteuse. A secret chanteuse.
I don't know what that is.
I'm a singer. I'm a singer.
You sing? Would you sing?
I'm going to have an audition this Friday night at 11:30.
Oh, why don't you audition for me right now? Here,
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah.
May I? Okay. And how can you mend this broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again.
Woo! Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea.
I didn't write it. Maurice Gibb did. Or Barry.
Is this new? Is this something you developed when you were at home all the time because we can't go out?
It started in the shower.
Well, that's pretty personal. Go on, it's okay.
Okay. So this Friday night, I have an audition. It's 11:30, and that's the song I'm going to choose because they got a theme, and it's better than jive talking, really.
Is that your mask all of a sudden looks like a sock hanging off your ear? And a lot of socks. I couldn't get socks. I couldn't get socks on delivered because apparently they're out of them downtown. I don't know
Why don't you
why.
make them out of old dish towels or something? You're handy.
Well, not with a needle. I'm handy with wood, like you're a good singer, but I'm handy with a needle and thread, like you are as a house painter.
I'm a very good house painter.
Look, I think you're great.
My brother is, my twin is. I'm more of a, read them and file them, and it's just sad because I've been out of work for 2 months and, somebody wants to recheck those library books, but I'm not there to put them back on the shelf.
Are you missing it?
Yeah, I'm missing it. I miss the quiet of the library where I could go up to people and say, shh.
It's the control thing then, it sounds like.
Well, if you were in a biodome and you opened up the window, I'd probably go, shh, to you too.
Yeah, exactly. We all miss it. Everything's weird right now. It's just
Yeah.
strange. That's okay.
It's really weird.
I'm sorry, but you know what you've done is you've taken all that and you've turned it into something really, really pretty, which is your singing, and I think you should do that a lot more.
What happens if they don't let me into the band?
I, as mayor, will make sure that happens.
Oh, Mayor.
You
That's what I like.
are in the band.
In fact, take all the resources that you're going to do to clean and open the bathrooms at the marina and put them into this. That's fine.
That sounds like a phenomenal idea, Tom. Your generosity is so wonderful. Yes.
But I didn't know you were listening, Mayor.
I wasn't listening. I just came in. I just heard you say that you wanted to be in the band and that you're not sure if you were going to be in the band. So,
well, they have to say yes to me, but
well, they will.
But it's kind of incognito, like it's
Grace. They will.
Damn, Mayor.
I know some
so
Lamplighters
powerful.
Delta people.
You are a very powerful woman, and I salute you.
Well, keep talking, but I'm actually going to go over to the next breakout room where we
Okay.
have, looks
Sounds
like
good.
Ronnie.
I'm going to sing a little bit too then. I consider it a personal favor if you and I.
Yeah, Ronnie, Jim, and Wayne. Let's see what they're up to. Oh, you found your Constitution.
Oh.
Interesting.
Hey, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Ronnie. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hi. So, gosh, it was like old times, huh? Mhm.
Yeah,
assume
I
you're talking
guess.
to Jimmy.
Yeah, from what I hear, understand,
Jimmy, are you jealous right now? Is that a makeup brush?
No, it's a paintbrush. I was painting.
Are you
It's actually
painting
working.
your cheeks? Like, what are you painting?
It's just nervous habit. I chew on paintbrushes. That's all.
Looking kind of rosy there, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we caught him contouring.
I don't know what that means.
Well, watch the Kardashians. You'll get it.
Right.
A Star Trek thing?
Okay. Wayne?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why Gloria left you?
I don't know.
Very good question.
I don't know. She thought I wasn't taking care of the homestead, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She was always
Yeah.
on me about, this home improvement project I was going to get to and that home improvement project I was going to get to. And the last thing she said was the damn hedges. And then she walked out and I thought she just was going to get hedge clippers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you don't trim your hedge, like your woman's not going to want to be around you, honestly.
Right. I mean, hedges.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's the devil's
Yeah.
work. Right?
Well, it's also
Really
just
that
it's about
important?
keeping it clean, keeping it tidy. A woman wants that.
see, she was actually literally talking about the hedges by the fence.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I
Okay.
just responded.
Okay. I thought you were speaking metaphorically.
I don't. I sell tires. I can't speak in metaphors.
Okay.
It's against my
Right.
licensing.
Those go over my head anyway, but
Right.
Jimmy?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to just say that, it's a shame that you and Gloria broke up, Wayne, right before we all quarantined. And I was just about to get back with Jimmy, right? And then the quarantine hit. So that stopped that, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Is there
Absolutely.
a quarantine against like writing letters and stuff?
No, you're right. I've been distant. Sorry, Wayne, that you have to.
No, it's fine.
No, we need a witness. If you can take notes, that'd be helpful.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything else right now.
Okay, please.
It's just when we
Yeah,
were
but-
stuck
Mhm.
apart, by blocks.
Uh-huh.
I thought, well, I'm going to try to take advantage of this. And it really made me appreciate my feelings for you, Ronnie.
So you didn't communicate?
Right. And I guess that was a mistake. But I'm trying to communicate now,
Well, I went to a hamburger party the other night.
You went to the hamburger party?
Yeah. Just a couple of people were invited.
That's so dangerous. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? I mean, that is so dangerous. I mean, that's selfish. You going to a party where you might be exposed to whatever, right? And you've got several people, mainly me, who thinks, the world is more interesting with you in it.
What? Say it again. What?
All right. Well, I'm not much for words, but I know your eyes in the morning sun, and I feel your touch in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from
Far
me,
from you?
yeah, I
You
want
want
to
to
feel
feel
you
me?
in my arms.
Once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you come to me on a summer breeze, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep you warm in your love.
Yeah.
And then you softly leave.
I'm sorry that I do that.
Right. Well, it's me you need to show, right? I mean, how deep is your love? I mean, how deep is your love? I mean,
Are you getting all of this, Wayne?
I am. Here's what I've got so far.
Okay.
I can sum it up in these 2 sentences. Ronnie, he finds you essential. Right? And Jimmy, you may not think that she cares for you, but you know down inside that she really do.
Right.
Right.
So
my gosh.
I'm not a matchmaker, but if you guys want to come down and bowl, I'll let you in the back door and you can have a little date at the bowling alley. I got all this chili.
Is it like 2 months old? How old is the chili?
I made it for the spree.
Oh.
So,
Jimmy, what do you think? Do you want to break quarantine or like have a geo bubble or what is it? What is that called? Where we could just, whatever we have, we share.
Well, maybe we should do it because to me, in my eyes, and I can finally say it after all that, I don't look at you, Ronnie, and say you're an essential worker. What I say is you're an essential pleasure. So let's go bowling.
I got lane 9 reserved for you.
All right. I like lane 9.
Oh, wow. It looks like we're making a lot of improvement here. This is great meeting room for.
Good
Glad
stuff.
to be helpful in other people's romance when my own is a catastrophe.
Oh, Wayne. So many times, like I almost chose you.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
You're at least second or third or what, fifth?
Well, I hope at least second.
I'll take it.
Oh,
so sweet.
We got something for you, Wayne. We'll get you someone.
Okay.
I don't trust that this relationship with Chaz is gonna last. So who knows? Maybe that might pan out. We don't know. And speaking of Chaz, I think she's gonna be in the next meeting room, along with we got Clarence and Tugs. Clarence.
Oh, hey, Mayor.
Hey. Chaz. Oh, Chaz. What's going on? What are you doing?
My dad and Aunt Grace saw that I'm not quarantining alone.
So you've quarantined yourself with your clothes? Okay. Well, you all get at it. I trust you.
Chaz, what's going on?
I think Aunt Grace saw that I'm not quarantining alone, but I'm in love
You're not quarantining alone, are you? You got that. You
There's
got
the
that guy.
Axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Lamplighter, and I feel like they're gonna judge me for that. I think we should have our Shmee with Lamplighter. Like, we should just do it together and stop fighting all the time.
Man, I would just be glad if we could just get out of our homes
Well,
and have it.
I thought I invited you to the burger thing last night, but you didn't show up.
Oh, you thought you invited me. Really?
Well, yeah.
Really, Tugs?
And Chaz, hey, listen, hey, everyone's gonna judge you regardless if you sleep with somebody from Lamplighter or not.
Have you slept with somebody from Lamplighter?
I've slept with multiple people from Lamplighter, and people still judge me. So it's okay. But look at me, I'm still here. I got a full garage. We live in a world of fools, and they're just trying to bring us down. So they should all just let us be. You know what I'm saying?
Rise above it.
What?
So we have to rise above it?
Well, yeah, or just ignore them, or just, I don't know. That's what I do.
Free lighter, we can do it. Who cares? Who cares?
Look, he throws an axe, and he looks really cool doing it.
God, he's so hot.
Well, why isn't he in that closet with you?
He's still throwing his axes.
Well, go look at him throw his axes then.
Will you guys support having our Shmee with Lamplighter?
I mean, no, but
kind of
if it made it happen, I'd consider it. I don't even know what the point of this meeting is. And we're talking about we're going to have the spree over Zoom.
Yeah, I don't quite get that because, first off, I got to get drunk. Every spree, I get drunk. And
is it a spree or a Shmee?
I've always called it a spree.
I always call it. I guess it depends if you're from North or South Schrampflin.
Really?
Oh.
There's a North Schrampflin?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're in North Schrampflin, Tugs.
So what's the dividing so where's the Bonton? Is it in the north or south?
I think it divides at the baseball fields.
What?
I think it divides at the baseball fields.
And Bonton's in south? I go to Bonton all the time.
Yeah, well, I
they
mean,
might call it a Shmee.
They call it a Shmee down there.
What do I call it, a spree?
You call it a spree. You're from North. Tugs, come on.
Did someone here say baseball fields?
Gloria.
What?
Just,
What?
How did you get in our chat room?
I have video of her and Stan in a sleeping bag.
I knew it was them.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
How did they get in one sleeping bag?
I don't know. They're both big people, and he is really loud. Really loud.
The second I heard, I knew it had to be them.
I know the Dewey Decimal System if you want to look up that video.
I don't know how she has it because I only have it on my camcorder.
I don't know. Tugs, you got to invite me to the next burger.
Well, I'm having come over tomorrow. We're gonna have some burgers and some
really for real this time.
Yeah. What?
What is it, Grace?
What, Grace?
I like burgers.
Hey, Tugs.
I invited everybody on this call, and only 2 people showed up.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think you're only inviting people from South Schrampflin.
Tugs, I think I left my pipe in your yard. Do you mind looking?
All right, I'll be back.
Hey, what about this? Hey, what happened to him? It's frozen.
Stan,
he
what
all
is
right?
it? He just went to check on something.
Chaz, are you okay, honey? What's going on?
I'm fine.
Wow.
Actually, I'm doing great. Thank
Are you
for
doing a
asking.
little Marie Kondo, getting rid of things?
Yes, anything that has color, I plan to get rid of it.
You guys, there's nobody in my breakout room. I've been here alone for a good 20 minutes or so.
I just got zapped in. Hey.
Hey, guys.
I'll go back to my room and see if somebody's there now.
You know, Mayor Dilday is always trying to put us in boxes, okay? We don't always need to fit into the boxes that she is putting. Sometimes I'm an octagon. Sometimes Jimmy's an oval. And we're all unique shapes, right?
You just
Mayor's
want
on a power trip.
Hey, Dr. Purdy, where do you, oh, he was here.
Whoa, I'm back. Hey,
There he
how's it
is.
going?
Dr. Purdy, you know that dental adhesive you're selling?
Yes, I do.
My sister stole it. That's how you've been getting it, and I know.
Well, she was very nice, but it's more of a trade. I offer her services as well. I taught her how to make masks out of socks, so that's good.
Well, you know, that stuff is stolen from the factory, so you should really be more responsible.
It's nay on the oxnay, Dr. Purdy. I'm almost in possession.
Seymour. Where does Seymour go?
Yes,
Seymour.
Mother?
Are you showing your chest hairs?
Yes, but only for liberty. Fine, I didn't want to announce this early, but I will. Citizens of Schrampflin, I am going to blow up the Bonton with dental implant lime powder if the spree is not allowed to happen.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
No.
Seymour, that is not what we talked about. You need to sit down.
Seymour, this is next level.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Would William Tecumseh Sherman not have stood up if someone had told him he couldn't celebrate something? I don't think so. We've become weak.
Wow.
We must bleed.
What's happening down there? What's
Sometimes you
happening
have
with...
Cut down the tree of liberty.
Seymour, sit down, Seymour.
I will sit down, but if the spree's not announced, I will explode these socks in this Bonton, the last remaining store in the Schrampflin Mall, at midnight. Seymour out.
Sit down.
Jimmy, are you haven't getting any ideas from Chaz?
I am.
Later?
Well, I mean, why not? Whether the spree happens or not doesn't really matter, right? I mean, this is a special spree for me because I've been able to express this, you know, and I mean, in front of everyone, I just want to say, Ronnie, I believe in you, and you know the door to my very soul.
Whoa.
And you're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're the savior when I fall.
Thank you.
Hey, are
You may
you
not
guys
think-
bowling tonight?
You may not think
get
that I
that?
care for you, right? When you know down deep inside, Ronnie, that I do.
Oh, no, that's
And
sweet.
it's-
Super sweet.
Am I being silenced?
You know, everyone else in town can do whatever they want, but it's, to me, you really need to show, right? I mean,
Yep.
And just to be clear, everyone in town can't do just whatever they want because of public health.
0 cases, doctor. We've had 0 cases.
It's because we're being responsible.
Are you guys going bowling? Did I hear that there's a bowling thing going on tonight?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
is it 8
You
o'clock?
Everybody who's in love, come on down and bowl.
right, but
Yes.
Stan, you know,
No,
just stay home. I
Dr.
think it's
Gary.
gonna be really personal and very
What do you mean?
close.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
The world saw that.
Stan, why are you asking about bowling? I thought you were busy tonight.
Dr. Gary, I've done the math. The odds of anyone in Schrampflin of catching COVID are a statistical insignificance.
it's still a possibility.
Oh,
Okay.
still a possibility.
And there's some towns members who are making trips, you know, out of town up to Lamplighters or wherever, and that's a risk. You know?
Hey,
Well,
it's
I'll
not
just say,
a real risk.
I'll just say, because I need to go shower and stuff for bowling, but I'm not good at math, but I do know 1 and 1.
What?
What? What?
Come on, you guys, get a breakout room.
They're in a
Clarence is the one
breakout
that
room.
teaches math. Okay.
And
I
record
just want to know if we're going bowling tonight. I mean,
Yes,
I
we're
got
gonna
something to
do
do.
socially distant bowling, and
Fun.
Not a
Tugs
good
has
idea.
promised
I
to
got
make.
plans at 7, but I could be there by 7:15 easy.
I'm going bowling tonight.
Wayne?
All right, I'll
But
see you
your
there.
lamplighter boyfriend has to be in the other lane.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be in
7-10
the other
splits or a
lane.
strike.
So are we meeting at number 9?
Well,
Am
that
I
number
in?
9's already reserved.
Mayor, I can't recommend that.
Sorry.
It seems
All right, so
like a
let's
risk.
so number 9.
Okay.
Wait, I'm invited?
I can't.
Yeah, Grace, come on down.
And Grace, what's on your?
Did you cut yourself shaving?
No, it's
Look.
toothpaste.
Oh,
I can show you all that it's a statistical insignificance. Look, if I do the math here, it's the
Clarence!
population of the town is what?
Clarence!
What?
Nothing. Just do math.
So the fraction of the town that is at risk of catching it is going to be like, so what, we'd have at most 240 deaths in the worst case. That's all I'm saying.
Does your computer have a calculator built in?
It does, yeah.
You have to
All
show
right,
me
then
that
I
sometime.
guess I do have to listen to Dr. Purdy and to Clarence's science and math. And we can't go bowling tonight. We can't do it.
If we don't go
Not
bowling, I'm
everybody.
blowing up the Bonton.
Don't blow up the Bonton, Seymour.
Seymour.
Here's what we can do, I
I'm
think.
already sitting down, Mother.
Okay, well then you're good. You're good. You're fine.
Clarence, could you stop sharing your anime breasts?
I
I
didn't
can't
do
figure
that.
out how.
I know what's happening here. I am at a loss
There.
for everything. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Wow, what was that a drawing of? I liked it.
Grace, let me come over. We'll do makeovers.
Don't touch me.
Gloria, we
I
can't
feel like you
touch
cut
each other
yourself
right
and
now.
Cut yourself shaving and you put a
Don't
little
touch.
tissue there.
No, it's toothpaste. It's toothpaste.
All right, here mandatory order as Mayor Dilday. We're all quarantined and we just have to watch Lego porn. That is all we're allowed to do for the next 12 days. Lego porn.
Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about that.
Lego porn?
Literally trying to put us in boxes, Mayor.
They
Some of
have
us are
little knobs
ovals
on them,
or
Gloria.
octagons.
Wait,
They're
Is
showing
that-
they're showing Lego movie at the bowling alley tonight, lane 10.
is it porn of Legos or is it Lego, like porn crafted from Legos?
What are you from Lamplighters, Delta? What an idiot question.
Whoa, Mayor.
You.
I know we're all on set. I know we are, but do not compare one of our citizens to one of their citizens. Seriously.
Right, I'm sorry.
I
I am
don't mean to-
very
Okay.
sorry.
It was
Raise my
very
voice.
rude.
Look, Clarence, you define Lego porn however you want to define Lego porn. Gloria, you define Lego porn however you want to define.
I define it with no definition, Mayor.
Seymour, I
Oh,
know how you define Lego porn.
I think everyone should be aware that I'm about to have a lamplighter baby and I'm going to have it in Schrampflin. I don't care if there's a quarantine.
That's
Oh my
right.
God.
Stand up.
Congratulations,
Stand up,
Chaz. Congratulations. I look forward to delivering with you.
Dr. Purdy, did you say this is lye or lime?
There's a little bit of both. Yeah, I did a mixture. It depends if you had yesterday's batch or today's, but the dental,
Burning my skin.
well, just rinse it.
Try toothpaste.
Rinse it a little bit. Toothpaste may help cool it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back to protest this injustice in a minute.
Found your hat, Tom.
Mayor,
Gloria.
I wanted to thank you for your continued leadership during this amazing time of us being able to not have a marina,
Yeah.
not have a bowling alley, not have burgers unless Tug says we have burgers. This is an amazing time, and your leadership has taken
We're
us
always
far.
having
You
burgers.
can get new tires.
Come over tomorrow for burgers and beer.
Is
Well,
anyone else
thank
concerned
you.
that Seymour's at the Bonton right now?
Please don't.
I have Takate's in that cooler back there. See that cooler? I got Takate's cooling off back there.
We're supposed to be at our own homes, just at our own homes.
But my house is your house. And so
That's
come
true.
on.
That is, he
Wayne?
says that every time we come over.
That's right. You know why? Because I learned that from my dad. That's what I said.
Wayne, honey, will you pay our Verizon bill?
Yeah.
I know I'm still on your account.
That's awkward,
Yeah,
y'all.
I have a
It's all
question
right.
about some of these texts I'm seeing.
Split
Wait.
'em up.
Those are my private texts, Wayne.
Well, they're just on the bill, Gloria.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, Verizon's bad that way. They put the
Breakout
texts
room
on there.
material here.
Oh,
You sent 4,000 texts last month. I sent 3.
Is he still throwing that axe? That lamplighter guy is impressive.
Yeah, he's
I
Yeah.
don't blame you, Chess.
he's
That
real.
is something.
He's real
Might
brute.
be a little easier if he took his shirt off.
That could be true.
Chad, I did not know you had that in you. Respect. Goddess.
I appreciate everyone's input so much, and your presence here has been so wonderful. I think what we should do is, I know Tugs has at least 12 tons of shredded beef. So I think
Both tons.
what we need is just a giant burger patty so that everybody can be 6 feet apart, working
you
their
go.
way towards the middle
Yeah,
so we stay 6 feet apart.
I'll build a special grill.
Okay.
Awesome, Tugs.
I got
And
a
then-
flatbed truck. I can just I can take off the bed and make it into like a pan.
Oh,
We can just cook over the bonton. It's going to be burning soon.
Yeah.
And then we can have the spree.
I like.
We'll have the spree at the Bonton.
Oh,
I've got socks for everybody.
Okay.
How'd you get those?
Just special treat for my constituents. And
There.
you know,
pulled off
and then maybe
27.
Wayne, you can bring some of the pins from the bowling alley, and we can do some lawn bowling once we clear the field of the burger.
Okay.
Sound good?
I've also got Kub. It's a Swedish lawn game.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a
That is fun.
Viking.
You can bring
Yeah.
our axes.
Wait, is the IKEA open over in Seattle?
What?
I don't think so, Wayne. I don't think so.
Are you thinking about going all the way to Seattle?
Oh, I'm just saying, where do you get cube if the IKEA's closed?
I already
Wayne,
told
honey,
it.
I'm sorry that I called it your yawn game. Sorry.
The Bonton.
Oh
Oh,
no! Oh no!
oh, everybody
He's
get your
serious.
beef. Tugs, get your beef.
Hamburgers.
All
All right, let's get
right.
down to the Bonton.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. That's
And
right.
I'll-
Schrampflin shall rise again.
Shrimp shall rise again.
No touching.
And in the meantime, just leave some sweet Lego porn for everyone else. Get down to the Bonton, everybody.
Nice.
All right.
oh.
Say goodnight, Schrampflin Falls. Say goodnight.
Thanks for coming.
Stay safe. Stay home.
Lane 9 is open for business.
Not for long.
Call the fire department.
Good night, Grace.
Good night.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Wayne, pay our bill. Thank you. Love you.
I gotta stop sharing that
Bye.
screen. Oh, nope. Oh, my goodness. Hey, stop this.